Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers insider on Christian Wood's reputation around NBA, anyone you talk to just kind of starts S.G. on him. He has this certain perception around him around the league, Buha said of Wood. And obviously, he did not have a market, otherwise he would not have opted in for a minimum player option. You don't opt into a minimum player option if you have a market. So, there's some red flags for sure with the Christian situation, and I see a path to it working out. I just also am like, why has he not been able to stay in most situations for more than a year and a half? Why does he have this bad reputation around the league where anyone you talk to just kind of starts S on him? Since entering the NBA in the 2015-16 season, Wood has played for the Philadelphia 76ers, Charlotte Hornets, Milwaukee Bucks, New Orleans Pelicans, Detroit Pistons, Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks and Lakers. His longest stint with any team was with the Rockets, as he spent 2 seasons with the franchise before he was traded to Dallas for the 2022-23 season. Wood is a talented player. He's finished in the top 10 and 6th Man of the Year voting and Most Improved Players voting twice in his career, but he hasn't been able to find a long-term home in the NBA. The Lakers took a low-risk move last offseason by signing Wood to a 1-year deal for the minimum while giving him a player option for the 2024-25 season. Last season, Wood appeared in 50 games for the Lakers and made 1 start. He averaged 6.9 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.0 assists per game while shooting 46.6% from the field and 30.7% from three-point range. A career 37.2% shooter from beyond the arc, Wood figures to be a player that could fit in the Lakers' frontcourt alongside Anthony Davis since he's able to stretch the floor. However, he played just 17.4 minutes per game last season under Darvin Ham. It's possible that Wood could see his role expand under new Lakers head coach J.J. Redick, but he also needs to prove that he deserves to play more minutes. Now that he's in the final year of his contract, Wood may want to work on rebuilding his reputation across the NBA before he hits free agency again next offseason. If he does that, it's possible that the Lakers may want to retain him beyond this season, especially if they have playoff success in the 2024-25 campaign. LeBron James NSFW take after eye-opening Bronny James realization. The Los Angeles Lakers are preparing for an exciting 2024 NBA season. Veteran superstar LeBron James will return as the team's top contributor. Although, the upcoming campaign will be unlike anything James has ever experienced. His son, Bronny James, joined the Lakers as the team's second-round pick in 2024. James spoke about the surrealness of playing with his son ahead of team training camp. James revealed his excitement to play with Bronny with an NSFW take on an episode of The Shop, via X, formerly Twitter. I am so excited for training camp. I mean, having your son work with you, it's like the greatest thing. I can't wait for this moment. I really cannot wait to hit the floor with him. It's going to be pretty surreal for me. That might be the first time I sit back out of my whole career like, oh sh***, this is really cool, James shared. LeBron James feels like playing with Bronny will take the focus away from himself and allow him the opportunity for a new perspective. I haven't been able to do it for myself, and maybe because I've been trying to climb this mountain. I'm so in the moment, like my whole career, that I pray and hope that me being with my son will finally give me the opportunity to just like pull back and look at it from a different lens, James added. Lakers hope father-son pairing will spark positive momentum. It will be awesome to see James and his son share the court. As the Lakers veteran mentioned, the experience allows him a new way to look at things. Perhaps that new perspective and energy will lead to increased success for Los Angeles. The Lakers finished the 2023-24 season with a 43-39 record. After beating the New Orleans Pelicans in the first game of the play-in tournament, the Lakers claimed the 7th seed in the Western Conference playoff picture. Unfortunately, LA fell in 5 games to the Denver Nuggets, who knocked them out of the postseason for the 2nd straight year. Despite how things went in the playoffs, LeBron James had one of his most impressive regular season showings. He averaged 25.7 points, 8.3 assists, 7.3 rebounds, 1.3 steals, and shot a career-high 41% on his three-pointers. James looks to continue his strong performances alongside Los Angeles's returning contributors. Meanwhile, Bronny James will focus on developing and doing all he can to support the team. Perhaps the former USC basketball guard's arrival will bring great things for the Lakers. Lakers reportedly trying to trade for a LeBron favorite. The Los Angeles Lakers tried to sign various free agents and attempted to trade for multiple players on the trade block this summer. Unfortunately, those proved unfruitful, as the Lakers will seemingly bring back the same team that lost in the first round for another run. What makes this lack of activity even more frustrating for fans is that LeBron James reportedly gave the Lakers front office a list of players for whom he would have taken a pay cut in free agency. One of those players was free agent big man Jonas Valanciunas. However, the 32-year-old center ended up signing with the Washington Wizards for a 3-year, $30 million contract. It turns out the Lakers are not done pursuing the Lithuanian bruiser. According to Lakers insider Jovan Buha of The Athletic, the front office will likely go after Valanciunas on the trade market. There was some interest, obviously. He was on LeBron's list, so I think the Lakers will probably revisit that. Jovan Buha on Jonas Valanciunas. Valanciunas will likely be available mid-season, as the Wizards are in the midst of a rebuild. A 32-year-old who needs touches on the offensive end and doesn't space the floor isn't the most ideal fit for a young, developmental team. He should be acquirable for some second-round picks and matching salary before the trade deadline. Whether the Lakers need Valanciunas is another question. Los Angeles needs more shooting and defense, the two things JV doesn't bring to the table. He is an excellent rebounder, a great interior scorer, and a physically imposing player. However, he is not a good fit next to Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Davis has previously talked about his desire to play the power forward more, but both the Lakers and the all-star big man need to realize that AD is a center. He needs to be close to the rim on both ends of the floor because of his shooting limitations on offense and elite rim protection on defense. Pairing him with a traditional center is not the best use of resources. Yet, if LeBron wants him, Rob Pelinka better trade for him, because the Lakers can't afford to have an unmotivated LeBron as they hope for another deep postseason run. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jonas Valanciunas? Leave your opinion in the comments.